Hello, 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 it's me, Lost. And we're back with Metaphor Refantazio. And last time we kind of killed Louise, but then it turns out maybe the church was the one behind the prince's predicament in the first place. So now we're kind of confused about what to do.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Sanctifex Forden.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient. But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard!
We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne!
Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lance, now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
Isn't it too dangerous?
Better we risk danger than inaction. If we miss this chance, we may never get another.
So you were after this...
His smuggler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you... How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy land.
Assassins. Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
You traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to...
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis.
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the prince's case was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait. Is that...
You! Identify yourself!
What's going on here?
Who are you?
We're at a festival. Should we not be festive?
Is that Luis?
I've come to meet you, Forden.
Luis? Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Luis! But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you. This is the true lance.
You snake, Luis.
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
No. Impossible. Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled!
Lord Luis is alive.
What's going on? Good people! You have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
You came back to life?
You believe me resurrected? Even if I could defy death, I care nothing for the prospect.
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
No! Zorba?
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
Damn.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand. And the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate!
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Luis is destined for far greater than this, so I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only a fool would expect him to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why'd you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us, ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter.
Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Oh, he's that smart.
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he? Speak or die.
Please, spare us! No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Don't!
Out of the way!
Damn.
What? Why?
Go! Run!
Right. Come now.
Thank you. You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that! This is just wrong! It's wrong, me lords!
I see. So even you two faltered.
Del!
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 Vitelio!
Hey! Wake up!
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot. Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Del.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
Huh? Hey. Del?
Del!
Pitiful. See what Brotherhood earned them.
Lord Louis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our hope. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination. But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Luis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Tell? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Shit!
Come, make haste.
Oh, welcome back.
It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a group, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's all right. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Tell knew he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be...
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time... Damn it all!
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous, so let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past, but that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
Tell? What?
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Tell. I thought...
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why? I can't without you. Tell, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going. Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you. Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready? Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight, but why?
O Lodestar, ye grief-racked brother, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
See you around, Dell.
Oh.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out! Don't scare me like that! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
It's you lot. From before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad.
Thanks.
Has become a new ally. That's interesting, because all the other awakenings have sort of been like big moments, you know? Like, I was kind of expecting Basilio, if he was going to awaken, he would awaken at the Opera House while confronting Luis. And there would have been a fight. And his power would have been the part, but then it would have been the key to victory, but no, this was quiet.
By God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Santifex Fallen right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the Church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor. But they need not share Forden's strength.
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience? Assembled lords.
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Forden.
This girl? She is your plan?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
She sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well...
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from the pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
Your thoughts, songstress?
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
No, this can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Luis and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Frontrunner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity has eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
We have kept trying to break the curse, but we also need to get people to support the prince's claim to the throne.
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
I mean, not a bad idea, I suppose, but I'd lose all my support, wouldn't I?
I don't think it's a bad idea, though.
Do you not get how dangerous this is?
Ardell was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder, the royal family's Clamar, and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of elden blood. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I can't back down now.
I can't back down now.
Wow. You never do, you know?
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more. I pledge my sword to this gambit.
You don't even use a sword.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Are you going to work on your flying machine?
Can we talk?
All right then.
Let's go!
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
What'll I do here?
Oh.
Oh.
Look at that.
What'll I do?
What a cursed devil is this?
Huh?
Whatever should I do?
Okay?
Ah, hello.
Now then.
Understood.
Yeah. All right then. All right then. Let's go.
Yes, that's the best.
I'm tired.
Sure.
Good night.
Please, no more boss fights, I beg of
Yeah.
you.
You. Certainly.
Hey, mate. So...
Yeah.
Ha.
Then... I...
Whatever. Leave it to me.
Are you gonna shake hands? No, no shaky hands yet.
Time marches on, and the age
I'm
of the
not sure
new
about
king
this all
draws
declaring
nearer.
ourselves as the prince. It can go so wrong.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
Think it's both, but hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind.
Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctism.
Chill out for just jumping mid-race like that. Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object! Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Godot, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here, do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of Sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow St. Rella in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Friends,
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Luis Guyurburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose. I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs!
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee. Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Damn.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow, the fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer?
It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example, and abandon the folly of your ideals.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you.
Dun, dun,
Look upon
dun.
our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hythlodius V. Last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince! They're mad, the lot of them.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means.
Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella!
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has Elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince! A bold gambit. To reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
Another has concerned himself with a candidate specialist who are a direct challenge. Okay, we've got Dracadios. Rank 3!
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here. My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more, stand down.
see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's... Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eyes.
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella! Saint Rella! Closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There is definitely magic there.
Sister! What have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God. That true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse. I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers, because I yet live.
Rella created the curse?
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctis Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctis Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Isn't that a...
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
Orders, plural! We need to get out of here!
This has become madness. Utterly
Norris!
madness.
Swiftly!
Lost it, I know! Who put this cliff here?
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have!
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky!
So we do. Then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait, you're saying...
I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here.
You hear me?
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. He speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Eurus! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life! Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
What the?
Not yet. Trust your technology, Neurus. It's time.
Damn.
Let's fly!
Possible. It can fly!
Yeah! We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
This might take some getting used to.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky runner!
Goddamn, Nearest.
After that drop, I thought we'd die even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
I knew it'd work.
I always knew Nurse could make it work.
Only because you're as bold and big-headed as I am, what? Really, old boy, I'd not be here without you to give me the push I needed. Thank you.
Now, I wonder, if you didn't do whatever reason, Neris's side quest where he talks about the flying stuff, would this have played out differently? I'm not sure. It'd be cool if it did. It'd also probably piss off a lot of people who, if they didn't, because then they have to go back hours and hours, but still, pretty cool.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Julia, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real hair?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy? She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Yes. I'm prepared for that.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... something's felt wrong somehow, ever since I sensed the Saint Smuggler. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
No way.
Berserker. Oh, you use strike attacks? I love that for you, bud.
Damn it all.
I see.
Check the map. These are the Royal Academy ruins, huh? Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry.
Hold on.
Oh.
Oh, fine.
This...
Here.
Tell it!
Great. Let's move out.
I say, already seem preposterous on the map. But they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build the blasted thing here of all places?
Probably so in case something went wrong, it wouldn't cause damage to anything important.
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lance, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
It is not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the Church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We'd better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The Gauntlet Runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
Doesn't like 2 damage.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You are protecting me. From what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith.
If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic. Once wielded in war, and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command. Just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature. Fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
Can we at least get a dungeon first, lady?
Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world. If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O Pillar of the 5 Chromatic Dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us!
We've got no choice! Let's fight back, everyone!
I retreat for now.
My aim is true to the rearguard. Come forth, royal soul! Burn!
You hit their weakness!
I shall vanquish evil!
Protect
the power of fire!
You hit their weak point! Keep it
Stay
up,
home!
Stroll!
We stand together! Oh, mystic fire!
Hulkenberg got them right in
This
their
is
weak
the power
spot.
I ask for your aid, Summoner.
Heed me! Yeah! You might
Let's
hit their
go!
weakness!
Fire! Are you prepared? Burn to ash!
You claim
blade in
such
hand.
power, then I will test it.
Alright, alright.
So cold.
Allow me.
Chill.
Take this!
She's really hurting! Can someone help her? Yupa's hurt bad. Can we get her some healing?
No use holding back.
Hulkenberg's frozen!
By this
We can't
power!
strike at full power!
We're not out of this yet!
I owe you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Captain's frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
I'll cut you down!
Stroll's frozen!
Why?
His attacks will do
Dark
much
Knight.
less damage.
Pierce through them!
Take this!
Yupa's really hurting!
I won't
Can
last
someone help
much
her?
longer.
Yupa's hurt bad. Can we get her some healing?
We have provisions.
Stroll's frozen!
I won't hold back!
His attacks will do much less damage.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
That was helpful.
Are you
Captain's
prepared?
frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker. They're totally fireproof.
Hack and slash!
We better use something else.
Are you
Roll
strong
the
enough to
great
protect the
strike
weak?
You read
Hulkenberg,
my strike?
hold yourself together.
It comes to this.
Only a flesh wound.
Take this!
I go!
Perhaps this will be too strong.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
If you would,
My
please.
turn. It's okay. Sniper! With healing power!
Helpful as ever.
Trust me.
Thanks. I shall vanquish evil.
Show them strength.
How do you like this?
With blade in hand, I'll run you through. Are
Here
you
I go.
strong enough to protect the weak?
Ah!
Hey! Focus up, Basilio!
Chill. Take this!
Now you've done it!
Really, Basilio?
So cold.
Frozen.
It comes to this.
The captain's frozen!
Vitus power!
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
That helped us out.
Stroll's frozen!
No holding back!
His attacks will do much less damage. Basilio's
Dark
frozen
Knight.
over! He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing!
Chill. It comes to this.
So cold.
Hulkenberg's frozen!
I won't hold back!
He can't strike at full power!
Cat!
I missed! Don't get sloppy, Captain!
Swordmaster! Try not to worry.
Thanks.
Twas needed.
Thanks.
Stroll's
Let
frozen!
justice prevail.
His attacks will do much less damage!
It comes to this. This is nothing. It comes to this.
Stroll's frozen!
Berserker!
His attacks will
Get
do much less
wrecked!
damage!
Let's stay calm. Vitus power! Pierce through!
Nice hit! That was perfect!
Frozen. Are you prepared? All's fair in war.
Dark Knight, pierce through them!
Here I go! Ah! My bad, they're still breathing.
So cold.
Take this! Oh, only a blessing.
Stroll's badly wounded! Can anyone heal him?
What is this? What was that?
It comes to this.
Stroll can't take any more!
Come forth, Royal Soul! We're not out of this yet!
Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
I owe you one.
Stroll's frozen! His attacks will do much less damage! Basilio's
Join
been
with
hit
me.
with some kind of status ailment! No! A bunch of them!
Let's wreck it! Roar with royal might! Still standing, I see. Chill. Take this!
What's happened?
Hulkenberg's frozen!
I love
Can't
this
strike at
part.
full power!
Something else?
Berserker!
Get wrecked! Tough one.
Stroll's
I will
frozen.
fight with pride!
His attacks
I
will
won't
do
hold
much
back.
less damage!
With healing power!
I owe you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hulkenberg!
Frozen
You've got
after
several
death.
ailments slowing you
Swordmaster!
down! Stroll, you gotta aim better than that!
It comes to this. It comes to this.
Hulkenberg's frozen!
For
She
all
can't
that
strike
we
at full
strive
power.
for!
Hulkenberg, pull yourself together!
You claim such power.
Then I will test it.
All yours.
So then,
We're not out of this yet.
Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
Give me your aid! No holding back!
Then I will test it.
Perhaps not. Are you prepared? I'll cut you down! Not done yet.
So cold.
Frozen.
It comes to this.
Everyone,
Stroll!
forgive
Someone
me.
get him back on his feet! Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Here!
That helped.
That helped us out.
Basilio's
It's cold
frozen
as hell.
over! He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Berserker! You're out of here. We stood that.
Heckenberg's frozen!
It's
He can't
freezing.
strike at full power!
Sniper! Maybe not.
They're totally fireproof!
Time for some close comp.
Captain's
Falling back.
frozen.
Sniper!
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Cut! Still here?
It comes to this.
My strength.
My strength. It comes to this.
Stroll got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Oh, power of heroes! Worthy
No,
followers!
I
cold as
can't
hell.
because the goddamn game ate all of my resurrections.
We could sell this for...
Come here!
Get wrecked!
Nice, Basilio!
It's
That's what they
freezing.
get when they mess
Let's
with
go.
you.
Here's through. It didn't work.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Audacity!
So heavy.
Take this!
What was that?
My strength.
Stroll got knocked out! Let us find anyone get him back on his feet!
Do this.
Was I
Pull
predictable?
yourself together!
Take this!
That's bullshit.
Not too many people
Oh
knocked out
my
here.
god.
We gotta get back on track.
Game.
Well, this is
Your Highness. I...
Will you yield?
We've got no choice. Let's fight back, everyone.
I retreat for now.
Let's go. Burn!
You hit their weakness.
Are you
Sword
strong
Master!
enough to
No.
protect the
Give me
weak?
your aid! Swordmaster! Burn to ash!
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
I stand ready.
We've got no choice. Let's fight back, everyone.
The rest is up to you.
Let's go. Fire!
Strength.
You hit their weakness.
Are you
Sword
strong
Master!
enough to
Captain.
protect the weak?
You hit their weak point.
With
Keep it
blade in
up,
hand! Let justice prevail! Oh, mystic fire!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
I'll
spot.
show you. Show them strength.
Burn! You hit their weakness.
My aim is true
Don't
from
let
any.
up now,
Let's work
Juna.
together. Burn!
No holding back!
Oh, power of heroes!
So cold.
Juna's frozen
This is
over.
just what I need.
Her attacks are gonna be weaker now. You hit their weakness.
Sniper!
Don't let up now, Juna.
I shall vanquish evil!
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I call upon a royal soul!
By this power!
You hit their weakness!
Swordmaster!
That's your opening, Captain! You hit their weak point!
Let
justice
prevail! Show them strength! Allow me!
Okay, we managed to get 2 rounds of fire off.
My strength. I'm impressed.
The Captain's frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Watch me!
Let's not. I'm not feeling it.
My turn.
Hulkenberg! You've got
It's falling
several
back.
ailments slowing you down!
Sniper! With healing power!
Helpful as ever.
What's needed?
Thanks.
Stroll!
Are you
they
strong
got you
enough
with
to
multiple
protect the
ailments.
weak?
Swordmaster!
Right on target!
I stand
Nice one,
ready.
Stroll.
Comrades, lend me your
Let me
strength.
help!
Worthy foe after
You've
all.
got some
Okay.
ailments slowing
Show
you down,
them
Captain!
strength.
Withstood that, eh?
Oh, that's not good.
Only in flesh wound.
Stroll's badly wounded!
Frozen.
Can anyone heal him?
Better sniper! We can do this!
I owe you.
Thank you.
That helped us out.
Basilio's frozen over! He can't hit as hard as he usually does.
I'll cut you down! Tougher than I thought.
Stroll's frozen!
Oh, power
His
of
attacks will do
heroes!
much less damage.
Pierce through them! They yet cling to
Hulkenberg's
life.
frozen!
All right!
He can't strike at full power!
It comes to this.
Is that all?
Take this!
Fuck you, Rhea.
Basilio's
Fuck
down!
you, Rhea!
Someone get him up and fighting!
I won't hold back!
You bitch!
Helpful
cunt,
as ever.
You bitch!
I'm
You
obliged.
cunt! You cunt! You bitch!
Basilio got knocked
Frozen
down!
half to
Someone
death.
help him back up!
I shall vanquish evil.
Captain
done yet.
frozen! His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker!
Take this!
Basilio got knocked out! Someone help him back up!
Let's try this.
Still up?
The Captain's frozen!
Swordmaster!
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker. They're weak to fire! Let's heat this place
Burn
up!
to ash!
You hit their weak point!
Let
Keep it up,
justice
Stroll.
prevail! Oh, mystic fire!
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far?
It's freezing. By this power. Burn!
You hit their weakness!
I call
That's your
upon
opening,
royal
Captain.
power within!
Basilio got knocked out!
For all that we
Someone help him
strive
back
for!
up! Hulkenberg got them right in their weak
I won't hold back! Fire!
You hit their weakness!
Sword
That's your
Master!
opening, Captain!
The power of fire!
You hit their weak point!
With
Keep it up,
blade in
Stroll.
hand!
Hulkenberg's frozen! He can't strike at full power!
We're not out of this yet!
My thanks.
Thank you.
Captain's
I shall
frozen.
vanquish evil.
His attacks are gonna
All's
be a lot
fair in
weaker.
war.
This is such bullshit.
Only a flesh wound.
Basilio got knocked
Let
out!
justice prevail!
Someone help him back up!
I can't because I don't have any resurrections because this stupid thing ate all of my fucking goddamn resurrection abilities. Like, why can't I give this to fucking Besario? Oh,
I must reconstruct
stupid
Knight!
fucking game.
Burn!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot!
Burn!
You hit their weakness!
I call
That's your
upon royal
opening,
power
Captain.
within!
You hit their weak point!
Come!
Keep it up, Stroll!
Oh, mystic fire!
Captain's frozen!
We can do
Attacks are gonna
this!
be a lot weaker!
Helpful as ever.
What's needed?
Hulkenberg's frozen! He can't strike at full power!
So cold.
Basilio got knocked out! Someone help him back up!
With blade in hand!
Hulkenberg got them right
Let's
in their
go.
weak spot!
Fire!
You hit their weakness!
I shall
That's your
vanquish
opening,
evil.
Captain! You hit their weak point!
Come!
Keep it up, Stroll!
Burn!
Stroll's frozen! His attacks will do much less damage!
Try not to worry.
I knew you'd help.
I'm obliged.
What's happened?
Feel so heavy. Chill.
Basilio got knocked out! Someone
With
help him
blade
back
in
up!
hand!
Hulkenberg got them right
Come
in their weak
forth,
spot!
Royal Soul!
I missed! Don't get sloppy, Captain!
Frozen after death. This should work.
What's needed?
So cold.
Stroll's badly wounded! Can anyone heal him? Basilio got
For
knocked
all
out!
that we
Someone
strive
help
for!
him back up!
Missed the mark.
Stroll can't
Let's stay
take
calm.
anymore! Someone
Take it.
heal him!
I owe you.
What was that?
Basilio
I
got
call
knocked
upon
out.
royal power
Someone
within.
help him back up! Stroll!
With
they
blade
got
in
him with
hand.
multiple ailments! Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot!
Didn't work?
Don't get sloppy, Captain!
So cold.
So cold.
Basilio got knocked out! Someone help him
Burn
back
to
up!
ash!
You hit their weak point! Keep it
Come!
up, Stroll!
Oh, mystic fire!
Hulkenberg, pull yourself together!
I won't hold back! With healing power!
Helpful as ever.
I'm obliged.
Basilio got knocked
Are
out!
you prepared?
Someone help him back up! You hit their weak point!
For
Keep
all
it up,
that
Stroll!
we strive for!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot!
Burn!
You hit their weakness! That's your
I shall
opening,
vanquish
Captain.
evil.
Captain's
With
frozen.
blade in hand!
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker! Stroll's frozen! His attacks
We can
will
do
much
this.
less damage!
I owe you.
Thank you. Chill.
Basilio got knocked out! Someone
The
help him
power
back
of
up!
fire!
You hit their weak point!
Oh,
Keep it up,
power
Stroll!
of heroes!
Hulkenberg got them right
I
in
won't
their
hold
weak
back!
spot!
Fire!
You hit their weakness!
No
That's your
holding
opening,
back!
Captain! Hulkenberg's frozen!
Why?
He
I'm
can't strike at full
frozen.
power!
There!
He's frozen! His attack's gonna be a lot weaker.
So cold.
Basilio
I
got
call
knocked
upon
out.
royal power
Someone
within!
help him back up! You hit their weak point.
Come!
Keep it up, Stroll!
Burn!
Hulkenberg got them right
Come
in their
forth,
weak spot.
Royal Soul!
You hit their weakness! That's
I
your
shall
own way,
vanquish
Captain.
evil! No, not this.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one. They're weak to fire. Let's heat this place up.
Swordmaster! Burn to ash!
Hulkenberg's frozen.
Oh, power
He can't
of
strike at full
heroes!
power.
Oh, mystic fire!
Stroll's
It's okay.
frozen.
We can
His
do this.
attacks will do much less damage.
Gotta reach. Sniper! With healing power!
My thanks!
Was neat.
Basilio got knocked out. Someone help him back up.
This calls for one of these.
I come! Burn!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Fire!
Finally, Jesus
I am
Christ.
bested. I see now. The true strength of your will.
Okay. I feel stronger.
Excellent.
Yes, I've become stronger.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me, but have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Has she anything more to say?
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day, I...
Oh, flashbacks.
Kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
What do you mean?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Altaberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Altaberry. Good people, can you hear my voice? Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head.
A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful! She knows not what she speaks! Close your mind to her! Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities, I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful, you need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctist Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Huh?
Well, damn. The prince is awake.
The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Man, first Fadio, and now Rella. Man, all the siblings are getting
Damn
a
it!
bit today.
What am I doing? It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
Rella knew she was linked to the curse. To the victim, her body paid the price. She must have known she didn't have much longer.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her. It was about the people. She was the kind of Sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart, in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
Are you alright?
No. Not in the slightest. But I know wallowing isn't going to fix anything. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place, just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
We save the prince. Rank 2. Early shocking news was delivered throughout the country by the crier's message of birds, now even made a grand trap before the day's end.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's grand cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it!
It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed.
I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb!
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
What are you even wearing because I don't even see any glasses on that thing.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our hits than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from Old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded. And we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
No.
Yes.
Right.
I beg your pardon.
Right then.
Let's rest.
I wonder how much of the game is left. Because, I mean, we just obtained Basio. There's no way the game would end in, like, 11 endgame days.
Oh. Apologies. There is one thing I felt I should share with you. Do you recall some of our first conversations, where I described to you how I am trapped here? I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge. Shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you. The Ice Dragon, the Divine Relic, the magic that the Saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, I sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself. My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land, just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith rests with you. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey, the vines are gone. Woo.
The time's finally come.
Very well.
Yes.
Everyone's here. We've got the fight of our lives ahead of us. Let's be ready for it.
All right.
And then...
You!
Sup, Loveless?
You little...
Hey.
What?
There's a runner.
You! This is a joy! Oi!
Oh.
This is a joy!
Now what am I to do?
About that. Well then?
Thanks.
Let's give it a shot. That's a choice I can get behind. Nice little village. Let's help them out.
Damn it all.
Yes, hello.
Honestly.
Indeed. Dismissed.
There's a runner.
Damn it all.
All right then.
What'll I do? What exhortations?
Hey, you. All right then.
Let's go.
All right then.
Yeah, I wonder how much more there is, because we haven't even gotten Galaga up to max level. There's still Heisme. We only unlocked Juna and Euphia. We haven't even unlocked goddamn Basio yet. Still 3 more things for Nearest. Still, we're only halfway done Katharina.
Lady Rella, please help us.
Leave it out, mate.
Greetings.
All right then.
Let's go.
Ridiculous. Why, you little...
Huh? I guess, but
Well now, what are we on about?
well,
I thank you in advance.
let's give it a shot. Well then.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
You've come. I'm sorry.
Bounty man.
Take a look.
This is what I have so far.
That... But... I see.
Good hunting to you.
Let's do it.
tavern on Diathockel Street.
You're... Let's...
Really now? All right then. Where to?
Let's go!
Damn it all! You!
Ah, no harm in just listening.
Keep this to yourself. Keep this to yourself.
Let's see. Here's where we are now.
Ah, closure.
What now?
So defeating the frozen forest is easier than the proof of power.
All right then.
Let's go!
Frostbitter Forest. Volcano north of Alderberry.
All right then. All right. Where to?
Let's go!
Let's go help with the sandworm problem. So I just want to check to make sure that I doesn't have any information about the worm.
What do you want to know?
What in the blazes? Oh.
It should be simple, but
Look!
Alright, Barden.
You've come. I thank you.
Yeah.
This should do the trick! Victory is at hand, my friends! Charge!
Hey, Wormface! Remember when... Masked Dancer! Burn!
My aim is true. I'll get some distance. Let's go! Come on!
Ah! Oh, holy light!
Let justice prevail! Oh, shards of ice!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I've got just the dance for you. You might say it's to die for.
This is just what I need!
Dark Tangle!
Ow! Hulkenberg's moving slower.
Right there!
Now,
weak to
what's the
ice.
play?
Let's stop
I
them
shall
cold.
vanquish evil. Hack and slash.
Captain,
I
they
stand
slowed you
ready.
down.
Oh, power of heroes!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I'll show you.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Raging fire!
Stroll,
My
your
aim
speed's
by this
down.
power. We can do this!
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Only a flesh wound.
Are you prepared? Oh, healing light!
That helped.
I'm obliged.
That helped.
Stroll, your speed's
Sworn.
down.
Oh, come! Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I call upon a royal soul.
Captain,
My aim
they
is true
slowed
from
you
any
down.
vantage. Lend me your strength. Sniper! Fire!
Hey, don't get sloppy, Captain. Nice dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry in motion.
Try not to worry.
Thanks.
Twas needed.
Thank you.
Stroll, your
Blade
speed's
in
down.
hand!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I'll show you.
Burn! Juna, your
My aim is
speed's
true
down.
from any vantage. Sniper! Burn!
I missed. Don't get sloppy, Captain. Juna's badly hurt.
Over yet.
Get her some healing. Juna, are you okay?
No holding back!
You look like you're about to drop.
The power of fire!
Stroll,
I
your
for all
speed's down.
we strive for!
Missed the
Hulkenberg,
mark.
pull yourself together.
It's too. This might be
Juna,
it.
your speed's down.
With healing power.
I owe you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hulkenberg's badly
not
wounded.
yet.
Someone heal her. Hulkenberg's in
I
bad
call
shape.
upon royal
She needs
power
help.
within!
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
Oh, power of heroes!
Hulkenberg,
They
hold
don't.
yourself together.
Hi, please, after
Stroll,
you.
your
won't hold
speed's
back.
down.
Helpful as ever.
Was needed.
Thank you.
Hulkenberg's
This
down.
is
Get her back up.
where it ends.
Oh my god.
The cavalry has arrived. Heads held high, everyone. Stand strong.
Hulkenberg's down. Someone help her get back in the fight.
Could do with this.
My spirit
Juna,
is
your speed's
unbroke.
down.
Come! Oh, shards of ice!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
I've got just the dance for you. You might say it's to die for. I'll leave this
My
to you.
turn.
Stroll, your
okay.
speed's down.
Let's go. We can do this.
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
Thanks.
That's it.
This is no way.
Stroll, you gotta aim better than that.
Dark Knight!
Hulkenberg,
missed the mark.
pull yourself together. Stroll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Everyone,
Too many people knocked out.
forgive me.
We've gotta get back on track.
We will not fall here. Heads held high, everyone. Stand strong.
Hey, Wormface! Remember when you ate us? Well, I sure do.
Backing out for
I
now.
got this. My aim is falling back. Come forth, royal soul. Burn!
For all that we strive for!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
Get wrecked!
It's okay. Let's go. Fire!
Captain's hurt bad. Let's get him some healing. The captain's
I
on
shall
his last
vanquish
leg.
evil. The
Someone
power of
get him
fire.
healed up.
Is that with blade in hand?
Hulkenberg got them right in
All
their
right.
weak spot.
You're out of here. We're not out of this yet.
I owe you.
Was needed.
Thanks. Swordmaster!
Captain's hurt bad.
Can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing. The captain's on his
Come.
last leg.
Oh, shards of
Someone
ice!
get him healed up.
Here I go. Ah! I won't hold back.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
That helped us out.
No holding back!
Dark Knight!
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
You're out of here.
Would you stop biting me? Well, I did ask, so you know.
We can do this.
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
Thanks. Are you prepared?
Oh, power of heroes!
Hulkenberg got them right
Here
in
I
their
go.
weak spot.
Get wrecked!
Let's stay calm. Let's go. Burn!
Stroll!
Wasn't
Someone get him
enough.
back on his feet!
To victory! Heads held high, everyone. Stand strong.
Stroll got knocked out!
For all
Can anyone
that we
get him back on his
strive
feet? Hulkenberg got them right
All
in the
right.
weak spot!
You're out of here. I will fight with pride. Take it.
I live to see another day. Here!
Not tickled.
To the rear guard! I shall be as a shield.
To the rear. Guards up!
Let's take ready for impact.
Withdrawing! I'll hold my ground!
Charging in! Oh, power of heroes!
Hulkenberg got them right
I'm
in
ready.
the weak
Here I
spot.
go. Here I go! Ah!
It's okay. We can do this. I won't hold back.
Now closing the distance. Ah! Try not to worry.
I knew you'd help.
'Twas needed.
That helped us out.
By the sworn to safer ground, come! Freeze!
Stay. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing!
I can take it.
Moving to the rear. Let's see how this plays out.
I shall defend!
Placing some...
I stand with you. Heads held high, everyone. Stand strong.
Sniper! Fire!
No holding back!
That helped.
I'm obliged.
Thanks.
Oh, power of heroes!
Hulkenberg got them right in
Closing
the weak
in.
spot.
Berserker!
Get wrecked! My bad. They're still
I
breathing.
fight as power. Still up?
Staying on the defensive.
Is everyone all right? I shall be as a shield.
Oh, getting away. Too close.
Bracing!
Swordmaster! Are you well?
Thanks.
'Twas needed.
That helped us out.
By the sworn... Dark Knight!
Hulkenberg got them
Here I
right in
go.
the weak spot.
Berserker!
Withstood that, eh?
Sniper! Burn! Still here?
Now, what's... I call upon royal power within! They die hard!
Burrow.
I shall defend!
Who should place in some dis... I won't be beat.
Ready for impact!
Guarding seems the wise move.
And sword. Oh, now you're saying sword.
The moment of truth. Victory is at hand, my friends. Charge!
Hulkenberg's moving
Come!
slower.
Oh, shards of ice!
Hulkenberg got them right
Okay,
in the weak spot.
closing in.
Basilio,
I
you've got
love
to move
this.
slower.
I'm counting on you! That'll do.
Not bad at all.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Right. I could get used to this.
I can use this.
Hey! Right there!
Oh, we just phased out of existence.
Listen. I thank you. All right. Right.
Thank goodness.
Even so. Ha!
Ugh.
Excuse me?
Is it wrong to ask for help?
What?
No.
Just so.
That is true.
Hey.
It'll be fine.
Such a great relief.
In the end, I managed to protect it.
Escape master.
Many thanks. Now then.
Katarina. Well, that's where we'll end it today. Thank you for joining me as part of our Metaphor Refantazio adventure. I will see you tomorrow for Monster Hunter with Zyla. A good day and goodbye.